Yo, sup guys? So, I'm currently heating up the oven and I'm making pizza. And I thought, well, this seems like a perfect opportunity. Make a little video about how awkward my fucking day was and why dating culture is what it is. Because it's pretty bad at the moment. I'm sure all the men have noticed. Maybe even the ladies have started to notice, as one of them noticed today. So I go to the gym every day, usually do the same routine. Um, I'm going to put a video together at some point about what that is because it's basically the same every goddamn day. And so I see a lot of the same people every single day, and you notice a lot of things when you're around the same people day to day, like little intricacies within their personalities and what makes them who they are. You also notice how they feel about you over time. If you're tapped into the whole spiritual realm and your emotions, you can feel energy from other people. And usually, if you start thinking about somebody randomly, it's because they were thinking about you first. Or if you have ever had a conversation with someone, like I did earlier with my friend Nick, where I was talking about, what his purpose in life would be, and he was just kind of thinking about it, and I was like, oh, maybe something related to your family. And they was like, oh, like I don't want to get into specifics, but he basically said like, oh, like about my dad and stuff. And that's exactly what I told him. And he was like, that's so weird. I was imagining you just telling me that right now. And I was like, yeah, that's because I was thinking about saying it. So you start thinking about it. That's how it works. It's how everything works. And same thing with dating and interactions with other people. You can read on what people are thinking or how they feel about you. And that's why dating is so fucking terrible nowadays, because I think what men are truly looking for is genuine burning desire. That's the number one thing we need. We just need to see that you ladies care. You just care a little bit. And so when I was working out earlier, there was a girl that decided to work out like directly next to me, but she wouldn't make eye contact with me at all, and she wouldn't like try and start a conversation. So I'm just gonna keep doing my workout because that's what I always do. I just mind my own business. But then when she leaves, I could see in the mirror reflection she's like doing all these like hand gestures, like freaking out, like, oh my god, he didn't talk to me, oh my god, like just losing her shit. And that's, I think, the issue with fucking dating. Like, if you want someone, just say something. Because, obviously, I don't need somebody else. And I think a lot of men are at that same spot, too. Where we're finally happy. We found this bit of peace. And then you have the opposite side of the spectrum, where there's people saying, well, why aren't you chasing me anymore? Why don't you want to date me anymore? Wait, you don't want to go out of your way and make all this hassle and deal with all these made-up fucking problems that don't have any pertaining to your future at all, but I'm going to make them for you anyway? Yeah, no, we don't. We don't. But the thing is, we're all willing to. We all want a relationship. I can't say this enough. Every guy wants a woman, but it's just we want a traditional one. We want one that's going to be peaceful, nice, caring, loving, nurturing. She's going to be a good mom. That's genuinely what we're looking for. We're not looking for problems. And also at the same time, if you want us to take you out on dates, which men should always pay, men should be the one that provides, at least in my opinion. You guys can at least show a little interest at the start. Like, come up, make eye contact, at least say something fucking stupid. Like, why don't ladies just say something stupid? Like, come up and be like, oh my god, can you show me how to lift this? Just literally anything. And you'll know within the first 5 seconds if we like you or not. There's no question. Like, as long as you come up and make it very obvious, because to a guy, we know women don't start conversations with men unless they find them outrageously attractive. So for the ladies, I think that's what we need to go to for dating. The ladies need to go to the guys that they find the most attractive and just ask them out. And if they get rejected, it is what it is. Because otherwise, men are done chasing. Men, they're so fucking cooked. Things are so expensive as is. Like, cost of living is ridiculous. Like, anyone that's paying like rent or a mortgage or dealing with all the utilities and the bills and just life in fucking general and just trying to survive, they do not have time to be going out on dates or doing all this other bullshit, like chasing problems. Because that's essentially what we're doing. If we try to date, that's when we run into issues. Love comes when it's built already. Like, your life is inviting to love. You're already wholesome. You're whole in yourself. Like, you don't need somebody to complete you. You are whole, and then you can invite somebody else in. Because that's the way the relationship is supposed to work. The man is supposed to build up the framework of the relationship and then invites the woman in. And then she's comfortable. She makes him feel better. It's loving on both ends, and no one has any ridiculous expectations on either party. Right? But the men have to work hard at the start. And that's what they're doing right now. Single guys just focusing on themselves, enjoying life, chilling, vibing, which is the best way to live your life, by the way. Just vibing it out. And there's no reason. So, I mean, I know it's just like a random interaction that I had today, but this happens regularly. It really does. Like, I can tell, and I think most men can. Any guy that's on here that's had a girl check them out before, you know. It's so fucking obvious. They don't even try and hide it. But what annoys me and what I do is I won't talk to them. I will avoid them. Like, no, you have to come talk to me. That's what I'm looking for. If you can give me that bit of effort, then we're chilling. Then we're good. You get a date. You get a fucking date. But literally the zero effort put in is the issue. The issue has always been the effort. Men have to put in everything and get almost fucking nothing in return. And usually get fleeced on the back end. I mean, divorces, men get fucking destroyed. So why would men date? Why would men even marry? Why would we even deal with the opposite sex? Like, there isn't really a reason to anymore. So I don't want to sound like apathetic to the whole situation, but like, guys need to learn their worth. They need to level up. And the women will always be there. Like, as a man, you can have a child, you can have children at any point in your life, but spend time on yourself, become more whole within yourself, and then invite love into your life. Stop chasing it, bro. You're going to be so fucking miserable if you keep chasing pussy. It is like, no, dude, it is so bad. It's terrible for you. It's terrible for your headspace, your mental. You really want to be texting like 5 girls at once? In like a ginormous love tetrahedron, whatever the fuck it is? No. Hell no, dude. Go home, chill with your dog, chase your dreams, and just live your fucking life. Enjoy yourself. Cook your own meals. Have a great time. Have a close knit friend group, okay? Like, spend time with family. Like, all these things. They're so much better than going out there chasing something that wants to run away from you. So that's what they want. They want to play a game of fucking cat and mouse. No, you can come here and you can expose your goddamn neck. And then we'll see what happens. Then we'll see what happens. That's when the interview starts. That's when the interview starts. When she walks up. Okay, but we're not going out anymore. We're not trying to sign up for fan clubs anymore. Nah. Those days are done with. Guys, we gotta level up. We gotta be better. You wanna have the best possible future? You have to love yourself. And there's no way you're gonna find perfect love in a romantic relationship before you love yourself. So spend time with yourself first. Spend time in nature, friends, family, passion, dog. Dog.